So before we start, let's for a moment shift our focus to long-term perspective. What we would be doing as a whole team architect is designing the space all over the earth. So sustainability at our scale to this scalable is a concerning issue to avoid climate disaster that can occur due to unawareness of the cost level of raw materials every architect use without questioning and discovering sustainable ones.
If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. A lot of human activities generate greenhouse gases, generating electricity, transportation, growing food, heating buildings, and making materials like steel and cement. If our goal was simply to emit 10% less greenhouse gas, you can imagine trying to limit those activities. But because we need to get to zero emissions by 2050, we have to come up with an alternate way which isn't too much more expensive to perform those same activities without emitting any greenhouse gases. We can compare the cost per unit of the current way of doing it to the approach that creates no emissions. So the actual extra cost, which we call the green premium for things like green jet fuel, is very high. Jet fuel is a good example because there's a significant premium. In the United States, a gallon of jet fuel averages about $2.20. One way to go green is instead of taking that oil out of the ground that has carbon from millions of years ago coming up into the atmosphere, we can take the oil by generating it from plant material or bio-waste or even algae. Biofuels cost $5.35 per gallon, so that's quite a premium, $5.35 versus $2.20, so a $3.15 premium, more than double the typical price. The green premium is a tool that gives us a way of looking at how far away we are from making it easy, and where this green premium is the highest. That's where we need to put resources behind solving that particular area. We need a lot of research and development, a lot of innovative companies to help us get the green premium down. And if you can get it down close to zero, yes, that will get us to this 2050 goal of zero emissions. I think everybody should start by learning more. How much steel do we make and where are those steel plants? And, the industrial economy is kind of a miracle, although sadly it's a source of so many emissions. Once you really educate yourself, then you're in a position to educate others, hopefully of diverse political beliefs about why this is so important. So individuals are what drive this thing. The democracies are where most of the innovation power is, and they have to get activated and set the example.
Look around your home. Refrigeration, along with other heating and cooling, makes up about 6% of total emissions. Agriculture, which produces our food, accounts for 18%. Electricity is responsible for 27%. Walk outside and the cars zipping past, planes overhead, trains ferrying commuters to work. Transportation, including shipping, contributes 16% of greenhouse gas emissions. Even before we use any of these things, making them produces emissions. A lot of emissions. Making materials, concrete, steel, plastic, glass, aluminum, and everything else, accounts for 31% of greenhouse gas emissions.
Addressing to global concern as an architect, I would like to propose for this big opportunity a big sustainable idea. Net zero emission hurdle. Now, looking into the site, what the purpose of hotel is that hotel works perform at optimum levels of satisfaction to the people staying there, and that hotel profits at experiences and as byproducts at money as well. Assuming hypothetically that we are equipped with net zero emission, this brings me to the idea, what about integrating vernacular architecture in design? As in the long run, who can design the hotels to be the best place is the one who would be regular into that space. So, like Steve Jobs, integrating people into the design making process and decision making will be the most beneficial one in the long run for the hotel stayers and hotel managers to continuously run in the hotel into flow. So my concept is, how about bringing net zero with device or make the process of building structure easy at hand for the people there, for the individual, be it take 5 days, as like the Amazon revolutionized delivering every product at footsteps, so that making their own environment be easy, enhancing, and best fit. That what would be called hashtag architecture with and without architect. Well, coming to net zero would be designing an aeroplane in a world where there never has been taken a flight except seeing the birds they are able to see. That would be the net zero. Coming out solving sustainability, we reach to concept. And here our concept is modern experiences with the taste of nature as a theme. Seeing available zero emission materials and technology, we have solar energy which can be used as an element of design. New innovations coming out like aloe vera battery cells can be used instead of mechanical cells. The spaces in which we are designing includes the people work there and the visitors. Amongst the people working there are the managers, retailers, natural based product companies, yogis, workers and securities, where on visitor side are the people who are traveling for leisure, business people, locals, classical and others. Design task would be to incorporate both sub-communities of people, and in future machine according to time will do the both under people's individual control according the best fit for them. In the term modern experiences with the taste of nature, we experiences with our senses. To optimize our experiences, we need to optimize all our senses with the theme. So in design, every step walk should give a taste of nature and that experience be modern. Here, visual points arts is where eyes plays the role. Background music, Alexa in every hotel room to welcome the room holder with his name, roll of ears. Air quality, air smell, flow of air where the nose comes. To give best modern experiences must meet also via smell. Fourth is the sense, the skin, the airflow, the change in the material feel of walk, touching objects, services, be the better modern experiences and must evolve with time. Same implies for all of the rest. Incorporating people in design making process annually can be the self-beneficiary thing for hotel. To educate self, we own good at designing own restaurant at own will. Now, all the features we have from entrance to parking to exit that we will list must incorporate with the theme modern experience with the taste of nature at respective scale, or either be the best for that place for the visitor. It should give us experiences with taste of nature. It could be subcategories like culture of the tribe, Haridwar, greenery with fresh airflow, scenery, efficient space planning, visual ambience, welcome ambience, sustainability, visually, hearing aids, sense, smell. So after formation of the concept comes the design, remembering the concept and sustainability at core. Now friends, let's have the virtual tour to the zero emission modern hotel. Entering this is our site plan designed. Entrance, we have a welcome ambience. Then there is either directly entering towards a modern parking box with a taste of nature with the wall paintings over there. Either they can stop at lobby, and at entering the lobby we have reception, waiting area, coffee shop nearby and all day dining, where this is the A block, which is with fully facilitized equipped with 15 suites and dining. Then to travel we have e-vehicles inside, a garden to play and outside sports, yoga activities and swimming pool. Coming to the B block comprises of G plus 1 ground plus 1 floor. On here we have two special restaurant, auxiliary kitchen, lobby, all day dining, confectionery shop, food gala hub, visual scenery art, sensational space designs. On the ground floor of B block hotels we have 36 rooms. On first floor we have in all game zone, natural based products shop, Ayurvedic product shops, and 36 to 46 hotel rooms with all services, lift, fire exit, etc. on first floor. This was all the B block. Coming to the C block is the largest block of the modern zero emission hotel. Comprises of G plus 2 floor. Equipped with one lobby, 8 retail shop, health zone, big health zone, spa, saloon, gym, everything. One swimming pool up and one swimming pool downside, game zone. In total, 3 floors, 70 hotel rooms, coffee shop, and the sunset view from all the hotels is available. Then there is business centers, banquet hall, extra activity zone, and a lounge. So this was the total design comprising of A, B and C block and a big garden with 2 swimming pools. This zero emission hotel is aspired to be sustainable with the concept modern experiences with the taste of nature, trying to include each and everything in design. Though I am not a good architect, but I am a concerning citizen of the global world, and I aspire to see a sustainable future in the living years of mine. So this was the total complete project. Sustainable, welcome ambient, modern experienced, new technology aids and big plot business hotel project in which I would like to incorporate net zero emission design with it. Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you.